Hey everybody, how's it going? Just thought I'd do a quick little stream just for fun. Just gonna be playing some MechWarrior Online for just a little bit. Apparently we're going to Manifold first. So I got a new build a little while ago. Got my Direwolf loaded up with all kinds of ultra autocannons. So I've got basically an Ultra AC 20, 2 Ultra AC 10s, and 2 Ultra AC 5s. So basically, I have a combined total of Ultra AC 50, so I can double tap for 100 damage at close range. Obviously, it's a very hot build.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
But I have played a few games with it, and it works okay.
This is Clan Command. Get to the target and capture it. Cut down any enemies that get in the way.
So, domination on HPG. Let's see how this goes. I'm going to try and play as smart and as safe as I can. And we will see what we can make of this. It's domination, so everyone has to head to the center. But HPG is interesting because it has both a lower level and an upper level. So who knows how things will go. Usually a lot of light mechs will try to swarm down below. Sometimes teams will run for the top, like ours seems to be doing. So I'm going to follow my team and take the top, and hopefully that'll put us in close proximity to some enemy units we can go ahead and just blast away at.
Target acquired.
Like this guy and those guys. Oh gosh, that's a lot of people actually. We should not be right here. Ooh, yeah, no. So as you can see, we did get that killing blow really quickly. But we are taking a ton of damage real fast. This is looking like it's going to be one of those games. Oh my goodness.
Ultra autocannon ammo at 25%.
At this point, I am just trying to find a good opportunity to shoot them without getting shot too much myself.
Target acquired. Ultra autocannon ammo depleted. Right torso critical damage. Right arm critical damage. Ultra autocannon
Okay.
destroyed.
So yeah, this build is not super great for endurance. But we did get a kill on a blood ass before we died, and we have spread a good amount of damage among their team.
Center torso.
Sadly, it looks like this is it for us.
Right leg.
They were all up there. But we dealt 682 damage in just 3 minutes, and some of that was travel time. So, yeah. This build deals a lot of damage quickly, but it doesn't have the best endurance. So let's see what our teammates are up to. We are ahead. We are ahead at the moment. And this guy looks like he's been pounded to death. He's also in a direwolf. But yeah, he looks like he's been pounded on pretty hard. Let's see if there's somebody in slightly better condition we can watch.
Let's push around to the right, maybe.
This guy, this poor Timberwolf is an LRM boat.
Target acquired.
He's got some lasers, but he's probably regretting all these LRMs on this map right about now.
Target destroyed.
Ooh, there we go. Good kill on the Marauder.
Target acquired.
Another LRM boat on our team.
Acquired.
Here we go. Here's a guy armed mostly with pulse lasers. He does have some LRMs.
Acquired.
He's using his night vision. I don't know why he's using his night vision. I don't know why he just shot that pillar. That doesn't make any sense. But there it is.
New target acquired.
Let's try to switch to somebody who doesn't have such obnoxious vision. I have no idea what's going on in here. Our Zeal is chasing this urban mech. Oh my gosh, that urban mech had a gauze rifle. Like, what? Or, oh my goodness. Such a strange match.
Left leg destroyed.
A Piranha's having some trouble with this linebacker, but it looks like
At 25%.
the linebacker is going to fall.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, we are totally winning this, just at a very strange pace.
Target acquired.
Here we go. Our Raven here looks like he'll be interesting to watch. Gotta find that urban mech with the gauze rifle. I'm not sure what that build is supposed to be. Either way, I mean, at this point he's not in the circle, so oh, there we go.
We are victorious in battle.
GG all. Okay,
That will do.
I'd say that was pretty fun. Pardon the coughing. So all in all, this, hold on, go ahead and show everyone. Yeah, so this is the build I came up with for my Ultra AC50 Direwolf. As you can see, it does have exactly 50 firepower, but Ultra ACs can be double tapped. At the risk of jamming, you can effectively fire them twice before their cooldown is up. That's what makes them Ultra ACs. But of course, if they jam, and you know, if you're unlucky and they do jam, then you have to wait a long time for them to become unjammed. So it's a risk, but the potential for a 100 damage double tap is very real. If you were paying attention, we killed that blood asp really fast. The blood asp, I believe, is a 90-ton mech. We fired one volley at him as he was coming up the ramp, and then he came around the pillar, and we double tapped him, and he died. So, well, No, we did fire a few more shots into him, but you get the idea. Like, it didn't take very long for him to die. This particular variant loves being in close proximity to enemies. It just deals so much damage so quickly. I mean, it's if you consider how many different ultra autocannons are here, and the fact that you have to store ammo separately for each of them, you know, you can quickly see that this variant doesn't have a lot of endurance, but it definitely deals lots and lots of damage. So anyway, let's switch mechs. Let's just switch to something different. We're going to go ahead and pull out the Kodiak, the quad gauze rifle build. I am quite the fan. It's not a super serious build, but it's lots of fun, which is the whole point. Oh gosh, I have no idea what to make of these choices. Let's go here actually, or vote for here anyway, because our gauze rifles don't really generate any heat. This is an unusual map to get. This map almost never gets picked because it is incredibly hot. Oh my goodness, and wouldn't you know it, we're running one of the coolest builds in the game. So I'm super happy. Of all the times to get this map, which would ordinarily be the worst thing, it is actually just fine because gauze rifles don't generate any heat. Not really. So this should be just fine. Should be able to go in here and poke for 30 damage over and over again. So gauze rifles can only be charged and fired 2 at a time. This is probably because PGI quickly realized that if we allow players to charge and fire more than 2 at a time, they'll be able to deal some pretty obscene amounts of damage instantaneously. Just kind of core and kill people way too fast. So they somewhat smartly limited the number you can fire at once. So let's see how this goes. Pardon me while I readjust myself.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Hello, everybody.
All systems
Alrighty.
nominal.
This is Clan Command. Get to the target and capture it. Cut down any enemies that get in the way.
Ordinarily, I would be very upset that this map got picked at all, but I just so happen to be running my quad gauze rifle Kodiak that doesn't generate any heat, so this should be fun.
This is the best map.
Unless
People
you're...
don't know how to manage their heat and have a hard time on this map.
Which is why it so seldom gets picked. Also, some builds are perfectly good, they're just really hot.
Well, that would make make them bad over here.
Alright, so we all have to head for the circle. That's honestly a good thing, because I doubt anyone is super familiar with this map, as seldom as it gets picked. So, we all have to head up the hill here to the center. Once we're in position, we can begin sniping with our quad Gauss rifles. Set to group fire. Alrighty. So, missiles are reasonably good here. At least in this particular position they are. So now things get a little tricky because we have to avoid shooting our allies, but also find a good position to actually shoot enemies. There we go, there's the target. My. Somebody with light Gauss rifles. That is the only explanation for their being able to do that. Also, I'm noticing a lot of tag lasers. Everybody's got tag equipment, it seems. I'm gonna let my allies kind of step out and actually do something for a second before I move back out again. This is actually really interesting situation. Seems to be a small light mech in our midst, somewhere. Oh, nope, there it is. This is a very tricky map to play on. We are winning according to the scoreboard. Our team is ahead. This is a very unusual and cramped space. I'm not quite sure what to make of it. I'm not used to playing under such conditions. It's very, very strange. This guy's in our way, because I swear there's a guy over there. Not see at all. Oh, there we go. Sort of see their outlines a little better now. Hate to have to go all green on you guys, but it's necessary for me to be able to see anything. Oh, that piranha came in close. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. So that guy with the light Gauss rifles is still over there. This piranha has lived for far too long in our midst here. And that guy is still trying to hit me specifically. actually kind of a little wary of that sniper. But our team is pushing, so it's time to push with them.
New target acquired.
If that guy with the light gauze rifles is still alive, I want to find him. I want to get up close and confirm that it really is what I think it is. Arctic Wolf, he's going around the wrong way for me to be able to hit him. Oh, come on. I want to get in range of something. Let me have a target to shoot. Ah.
New target acquired.
Such a collision of mechs. Can't get around. Oh, we don't need to zoom in to hit this guy. Okay, just one left. Oh, there it is. There it is. Exactly what I thought it was. It's a Fafnir with quad light gauze. This is the guy who's been sniping at us all this time. I will happily take that killing blow. Oh my goodness. I wanted that all game. Okay. Well, that turned out alright. 411 damage is not the highest, but it's not terrible either, so we'll go ahead and just take that. So, now that we've played one of the coolest builds, let's play what is almost certainly my hottest build. We're gonna go ahead and play with the Marauder 2C. I have, as you can see, a bunch of heavy lasers and lots of double heat sinks everywhere. And a targeting computer, just because. So the obvious advantage with laser weapons is that they don't require ammunition. They can fire forever as long as you have them. And they don't take up much space. They're pretty small. But of course, the obvious weakness is that they generate a ridiculous amount of heat. Oh gosh. So it's preferred to go to nice cold places like Frozen City. The only downside I can think of is that sometimes Frozen City can be an LRM map too. But looks like we're getting what we wanted. The range on these heavy lasers is not particularly phenomenal, but if we're lucky and the enemy doesn't have too many LRMs, we should be able to get in close enough to deal some real damage. The Marauder 2C is one of my favorite mechs. Almost entirely just because of the sound of the lasers. So, let's see how this goes. Let's see if we can get everybody connected. We can just start this game quickly, but we have to wait the full time if not everyone's in. Oh, and everyone's in. Nice. We get a quick start. Excellent.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
This is Clan Command. Get to the target and capture it. Cut down any enemies that get in the way.
That sound. Oh, so satisfying. The sound of lasers that are just burning through everything. The metal of our enemies shall melt before us.
Wakey, wakey.
If, of course, we can get close enough to them to do that.
Do not let the enemy keep it up. Sorry.
Alright, so we need to get in relatively close. Come on, guys, hurry it up.
Where are we going?
Acquired.
G6, F6, in close, unless you're an LRM boat. Ah, that was a whiff.
Warning, incoming missile. Warning, incoming
Oh
missile.
my goodness. Missiles.
Right on critical. Warning, incoming missile.
So many missiles. Let's see if we can peek out and do something. Let's see if any of them will take a risk and step forward. Anyone? We are kind of way too close, so maybe backing up would be good. Hold up.
New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile.
They have LRMs, guys. We have to boost. Lots of LRMs.
Oh, got some of them.
Warning, incoming.
Oh my goodness. Slight mech. Ah, we are getting wrecked because we moved in way too close. Ah, oh well. Yeah, we didn't do very good. Hopefully we served as a decent distraction, though. Oh well. I got a little too crazy going in close. This map, because it's set up the way it's set up, with like a central valley where the domination point is and like hills on both sides, it's definitely to the advantage of snipers and LRM boats. So we kind of had to move in close to deal damage, but this map is, despite being cold, is not particularly favoring of mechs that have to get in close. Unless you're a light mech, of course, in which case you can gap close real easy. Also, we were kind of swarmed a tiny bit by those light mechs, one on both sides of us. It was kind of hard to pick a direction to face and fire. Yeah, looks like our team is not doing quite so well in this particular match. But then again, we do have some guys that are hanging back. Maybe they're LRM boats.
Warning, incoming missile.
This guy has a tag and small lasers
Warning, incoming
and some
missile.
LRM-10s, but it's honestly not that useful, especially if he doesn't fire them. This guy doesn't look look like he knows how to fire his missiles. What is he doing? Okay, so that was a weird play, to say the least. Looks like we got some new people here. Oh, here! This is the Quad Light Gauze Fafnir with stealth armor. Hey, it's I've actually long since been considering this very build. They're actually trying to figure out where this is coming from because they can't see. Because he has stealth armor. So he can't be targeted. So, yeah. This mech is actually ideal for this map because it's a sniper's map.
Enemy forces are halfway there.
Target
Somebody has to go to the circle.
The way to victory. Shut down.
damage.
Good job, Fafnir. Perchance, were you in the last game on Terra Firma?
Critical damage.
Your efforts here have been serious.
I don't know if you have a mic or not.
The enemy is victorious.
Alright, so that match didn't end super well for our team, but that's okay. Sometimes games like that just happen. And the first two games were fun. So, that's going to do it for this short little stream tonight. Hope you all had fun, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Thank you all for coming.